Rodney's lost in space right now. We will probably never see him again.
It's pretty hopeless.
It's pretty hopeless. Very hopeless right now.
We've been trying for an hour to locate him.
Scared for Rodney.
As Tim Allen said in Lost in Space, never give up, never surrender.
Hello! If you're listening to this voicemail, you've obviously found our highly scientific project that we need. Oh, whoa! Congratulations! You've just found the highly budgeted project in years in the making. Unfortunately, our GPS tracker, aka this phone, doesn't really work as a GPS tracker. So if you could call back any of the contacts in the phone. There's our contacts in the phone. Hello! If you found this high-dollar scientific experiment, could you please call 806? Thank you. Hello! Can you please return this call to me, Bane? You will be very happy, and so will I. And I will not track you down and hunt you like a dog. Like a dog.
We're here in the AT&T store. Real situation here. Dave's SIM card.
Yeah, it's in space. My SIM card's in space. It's a big deal.
My phone is in
Yeah,
space.
we have a problem here. Because Dave's SIM card,
His hard drive.
his hard drive is in space.
Hard drive.
Gunner's your GoPro, which is really expensive, and then Nathan's phone. But we're here most worried about Dave's SIM card.
We are. You're right, Ryan. And I appreciate your worry.
So Dave's trying to track it, right? We're trying to track it right now to finally get it.
Guys, good news.
Being real.
Take $100
right now,
off
Ryan.
any tablet.
We have driven to the middle of nowhere and we are about ready to go retrieve our Rodney, hopefully, that way. We are majorly trespassing on BP's land. Whoa, there's cement and gas. In the middle of nowhere, where we have to go in the middle of a field that's completely dark. It's about
Pitch 40 degrees.
We have a trusty lantern.
We're in between 11:20 and 11:10 for the, if this is the last video of us ever.
If anything happens, we have a game plan. We're pushing Dave down.
I still recall the way he left the charge inside.
It's starting to mist, and it's about, what do you think, 40,
Colder than that.
38, 37 degrees.
Yeah.
Dave and Ryan, we've now split up with Dave and Ryan. It's me and Gunnar. We just made the first mistake in all horror movies.
We're in the exact same spot.
We're probably like right here. Yeah, we're up in this tree line. It's 1 a.m. Gunnar. We're in Oklahoma. Breaking the law multiple times.
Multiple trespassing violations. Just for heartache.
And knowing that someone's gonna find it.
My soul has been ripped in two.
And now we have a 2.5 hour drive home to just
Sulk.
Except our failure.
think about our failure.
Our broken dreams.
Hope that a woodsman finds it.
Only God knows right now where Rodney's at. He may still be in space. He may be in that lake over there. We've been searching for him for about an hour and a half now. No hope. We've lost all our hope. I'm dying inside.
Hey, Ryan, this is 7th grade Sweetwater class, and we found your weather balloon.
Sweetwater School.
Please call this number back.
No, not that number. 534.
534, never mind.
2272.
2272.
580.
And 580.
Now do that over and get what you understand. Yeah, it's Mike Dixon at Sweetwater School in Sweetwater, Oklahoma, and we have a 7th grader that found your weather balloon and phone and such, and we got the number off of it. So if you want to contact with this, call Sweetwater School. It's 580-534-2272, and ask for Cody Keithley or Mr. Heiniger. 534-2272.
534-2272. 534-2272.
Sierra code.
534-2272. 580.
She put that 7th grader still in his shirt.
534-2272. Is it 580?
Is that the number?
I think it's 580. What was his name, Mr. Heineken?
Mr. Heidegger.
Sweetwater School, this is Joy.
Hi, Joy. My name's Ryan Grable. Is Mr. Heinegger in?
Hi, this is Mr. Heineken. I'm not sure if he's here yet or not. I think he...
Yes.
You want Mr. Heinecker?
Yes, Mr. Heinecker.
And who's my calling?
My name's Ryan Grable. He called and found our weather balloon that we had sent up. And so he wanted us to call him before we came and picked it up today.
Okay, hang on a minute. Ryan what?
Grable?
Ryan Grable? Okay.
Yes.
Hang on.
What?
What happened?
Did they hang up on you? Well, it's still counting as like... Billis? Hey Joy, this is Ryan. I'm sorry, I must have gotten just connected.
I went to get him because something wrong with my phone. I couldn't transfer him. Anyway, he's here now. Hang on just a minute.
Thank you. Good morning. Hey, this is Ryan Grable, the guys from Trinity Fellowship, to pick up the weather balloon. And I just want to let you know we're getting ready to leave, and we'll be on our way down there. Will we be able to meet with you when we get there?
Yeah, we need to meet a little bit and talk about what you were doing and see why that balloon wound up there and what your objectives were. Are you with a government agency or are you independent?
No, we're independent.
And why would you be doing that?
We were sending it up because we were advertising our college ministry, and so we sent it up, and it ended up...
College ministry?
Uh-huh, we're from a church.
Okay, what church?
Trinity Fellowship Church in Amarillo, Texas.
Okay, we checked you out. We were pretty worried about it there for a while, but your track record's all right, but we want you to come here and talk to these kids before you pick it up, okay?
Okay, do you have the kids there?
I beg your pardon?
The kids will be there to talk to them, the kids who found it?
Yeah, what time are you going to be here?
Well, we're leaving now, so what do we think, guys?
Probably about noon.
Probably around noon?
That would be excellent, and we will have the kid. I would like for you to talk to the class that's been involved in that. And we're a very small school, but we're pretty alert. The boy here is here and found it. You want to say hello to him or anything? Cody is his name.
Sure.
Hello, sir?
Is this Cody?
Yes, sir.
Hi, Cody. My name's Ryan. That's our weather balloon that you found. I appreciate you turning it into the school.
Yes, sir.
And you'll be there at noon, so can we talk to you when you're there?
Yeah, there was a rattlesnake right beside it, and we killed it.
Really?
Yeah, I got the rattles here. When you come, I'll show you.
Yes! Oh my goodness, that's incredible. Do you have any photos of all that stuff?
No, we, don't got no photos, but I got the rattles from the rattlesnake.
That's unbelievable. That's incredible. Okay, well, Cody, we'll be there at noon, so we wanna be able to pick it up and talk to you guys and kind of get the full story on your guys' end, which would be great.
Okay.
Thank you, Cody.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. We're here with Cody Keithley, and he did something amazing that we never thought would happen. He actually found Rodney in space. So we launched Rodney in space December 8th. Cody, you found Rodney what day? About a week ago?
On last Wednesday.
Last Wednesday, and right now it's May 2nd. So it was sitting out in the field for a long time. Why don't you go ahead and tell us like what the story is, kind of how you ended up finding him, where you ended up finding him?
Well, my mom had just had her baby when we was in Oak City, and I came back and because she didn't have it yet. And we came back and my grandma said she had something for me to take to school. And I asked, what is it? And she said a weather balloon, and she also had a rattlesnakes, which that's all I cared about. I didn't care about the weather balloon. I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
And she said she found it over there right on the state line. And then she gave it to me, and I opened it up, and I seen all that phones and stuff. I was like, well, oh yeah, this is cool.
So you were going to steal it?
I was thinking about it.
Okay, so you found it, and then what were your first thoughts? What were you thinking? What is this, or what?
I seen the GoPro camera, and I've been looking for one forever, like a real cheap one.
Yeah.
And I was like,
you felt like God maybe delivered that to you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then so you took it and then you brought it to, once you saw the GoPro, once you saw everything, then what did you do with it?
Well, Mr. Hunter goes, "What do you got there?" And I turned around and I handed it to him, and he goes, "Whoa, that looks like some expensive equipment."
Mm-hmm.
And I go, "That's cool."
And so you took it, and then he wanted to keep it and put it in the classroom, right?
I put it in his closet, and we locked it up.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. So around school, you guys knew this came in. You saw the weather balloon. What were you guys, as your friends, thinking it might be?
Well, we was thinking like y'all was like clubs, and y'all sending it to each other, see where all of them would be. And Mr. Honiger was thinking terrorists.
Okay.
On your notes, and then you go.
Do you have that right
And I don't have a problem with that, but you get my work done first.
Okay, I'm here with Mr. Heiniger, and he is the teacher of the 7th grade class that found our weather balloon. And then I got the first contact from Mr. Heiniger here.
Or Mr. Dixon, yeah, we were both together. I don't remember which.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then so we called, and I just have a couple questions for you. When you first got the weather balloon, when it first came in, what were your first thoughts? What were you thinking this was? What were you?
Well, you look at it and it kind of looks like the grapes of wrath used to look. It's put together piece of stuff.
Yeah.
And then I saw those high dollar cameras, and Mr. Dixon was here, and I said, "What about this?" And heretofore, I'd never seen a weather balloon that didn't have instruments of weather, pressure, and all that other.
Yeah.
So we get to meddling with that, and he's the expert with cameras and stuff. So he told us how to get into that camera, and then we got your number, and we called, and there's someone in the picture on that phone that had a NASA shirt on doing the work. Who was that?
This is Gunnar right here.
Okay, yeah, it was you. But anyway, we said, "This is a biggie," and he agreed. So we followed the instructions on your phone, and we were using Carol's phone back there because she carried it in here illegally.
Okay.
But anyway, it was the only one we had. We wanted to use it, and it worked. So that's why you called her back.
Yeah.
And then we decided to leave that stuff here in the school because we didn't, it was the most exciting thing we'd ever have happen in my lifetime and in this school. But we decided to lock it up and leave it there at school. And then we had a long weekend. We came back, over the weekend, and lying there in bed and messing around, not having a lot to do. I lived 20 miles out there, 50 miles from here in the Granite Mountains. But anyway, I got to thinking, that really doesn't add up. Here we've got a young man like you calling out here on the phone and jumping and jabbering, and Carol couldn't understand you. She comes back and telling me that, and then we get to thinking about that, and I asked the boss, "Am I getting paranoid here or something? Is there something wrong with this deal?"
Yeah.
And I asked him, I said, that flew over Pantex and over Pampa and over all this productive ground we've got out here. And I don't know about it. He said, "I never thought about that. Let's call." So we called the FBI, and they said, no, there's nothing to worry about. A lot of people are doing that apparently in your area, and that it's not an uncommon event. So we decided right then to relax. And I'm so glad that you guys came out, because you're a fine-looking group and doing great things. And I hope you get the word out. Sweetwater School might be little, but it's probably the best school around.
Yeah. Is that the first time you ever called the FBI?
Yeah. Usually I'd get in my own bar fights and fight my way out of them. But I was kind of scared after this deal down in Boston and all that, because it didn't add up.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like anything we'd ever seen before.
Yeah.
But it was exciting.
Yeah.
Glad you came down.
Well, we're really glad you guys called us, and we really appreciate it.
Yeah.
So if you find another weather balloon, they might not be as nice and trustworthy as us, though, so be careful.
10-4 I will.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm calling your name,